Hi guys, welcome back to Divisions of Mana. Still kind of in the beginning still.
Starting with this for just 10 days out from election day. And the latest national poll shows Trump and Harris locked in a virtual tie. We have a live report next.
Trump talking about his stint at a Pennsylvania McDonald's and
Whoa.
And as baseball's biggest stars swing for a World Series win, we're taking some swings in the batting cave right here on Square. Kiddos are doing great. The second hour of Fox is ready this weekend. Very nice.
Want to do this the hard way, huh? Take it easy. This should be the last. Take it easy.
You sure made quick work of that.
Looks like a distinguished
That makes
court.
a real item.
Right there along the probably a quaint Massachusetts town.
I love that architecture. I thought we moved buildings like that anymore.
Now we have to get sterile, bureaucratic looking buildings.
Yeah, communism.
There's some stuff. Well, Greenberg is going to be here to take you on. Yeah, he is. The shirt's a little tight.
Take
When I put it on this one, this shirt's too tight.
You split your pants before you split the shirt. Oh, right. It's holding it.
What's happening? Are you getting more muscular? Yeah, exactly. The shirt's getting tight. It's just,
You're mine.
it's a guaranteed gloves. That's why I'm taking off one because one weekend when we were out, we competed and they gave me key claims on sports that I'm good at. And so I started to get at baseball.
Armor for Karina. Okay.
I did play football.
Yeah, that's why you know what a grand slam is. What's a fastball?
A really fastball.
It's a pretty good speed.
Okay, check me. Try and check me.
What's a change up?
You're changing the way you throw the ball?
This?
Change an error. What's an error?
A mistake?
These are all too intuitive. They are. I mean, we gotta come up with something better for Rachel.
Let's move to the first
Whoa. Quite the area here.
Today, both candidates were rallying voters in Michigan after spinning Friday on the trail in Texas. Very different than Rivera is here with more.
Hi guys, good morning. President Trump and Vice President Kamala Harris are heading to two Alabama states today. Trump and Harris will be on opposite sides of Michigan. Trump in the Detroit area, Harris in Holiday. Trump then heads to Pennsylvania for a rally in State College. Meantime, another big name is joining Harris today. First Lady Michelle Obama is campaigning with Harris on the first day of statewide early voting in Michigan. This comes after her star Sunday evening at the Stadium in Houston. Some of the celebrities that joined her included Jessica Alba, Julie Hudson, Kelly Rowland, and Beyonce, who's a Houston native. Here's the celebrity. I'm not here as a mother. I'm here as a mother.
Kind of exciting. Yes.
Focus on abortion. She wants Trump would prohibit abortion nationwide because as Trump has said, he vetoed a national ban. No one is protected if there is a Trump national abortion ban, and it will outlaw abortion in every single state. Understand that. Today, he had Harris on immigration. Caught that with the mother of Jocelyn Nunca Ray, a 12-year-old Houston girl who police said was killed in June by 2 migrants who entered the country illegally.
Is here in Texas to rub shoulders with woke celebrity, but she's not going to meet with any of the victims of migrant crime. While she's here, she'll not speak to the grieving mothers who's going the brightest night of their life.
When push comes to shove, I don't hold back.
Rachel.
Thank you, madam. Both in Texas, both very different.
Let me just back up one. Let me see here.
Talking about mothers of daughters, mothers who were affected by illegal crime. And one of those mothers was Alexis Mungary, mother of Jocelyn Mungary, and she talked about the contrast between Donald Trump caring about those events and what she heard or not heard from Kamala Harris. Take a listen to Alexis.
I want to thank everybody for Donald Trump really for the opportunity to be able to sing my daughter's story. Kamala Harris has never reached out to me, just even as a human, to give her condolences at this age.
Okay.
I think it's very sad that she can't even just give me an open apology, sincere apology. She's attempted to apologize to me just days before this election. I find it very inconvenient and inconvenient for her. I appreciate everything Donald Trump said or
Let's use the Meridian to travel.
They've been encouragement and help for me and my family during this incredibly hard trip. This woman's story, this mother's story, is one of the most powerful things that has happened during this season. So she first came out, I think it was Donald Trump and President Donald Trump had multiple things. This story is so gruesome. She's going down to a convenience store in Houston, like a 7-Eleven type store. These guys, and basically lure her out and they rape her and they leave her for dead.
Looks like only luck, huh?
This mother doesn't want to tell the story, but our government doesn't care. Kamala Harris has never called her, has never said anything, never had an apology until she was asked in that 60 Minutes interview. And she was so forced that she
Take this!
for what happened in the convenience store.
This should be the last of them.
And you see this mom just
They were nothing but hot air.
somebody connected to the government will give cares at all about what happened to her daughter. It's because the Democrats just want to sweep this away like she doesn't matter. Like her daughter doesn't matter.
It's so fascinating to take these human moments. I really had to think about this and think about illegal immigration. That's statistics.
They were nothing but hot air.
It's always an abstraction. It's always a stat. It affects you. You know, and you guys know this, I said before, it was Austin, like a stat. And then a couple years ago, we had a home invasion for Rachel. When I was just a slum. All of a sudden, in that moment, it's not a stat. All of a sudden, stats become human. And this is what you both have said. A shooting.
You never stop.
This issue.
It's serious, though. It feels melancholic somehow.
This is also at the same time you're seeing the
Well, first
humanity
order
of
of
this
business
issue.
is to return the elemental vessel to the chief.
Guy
Then we see about the wall.
you know, in a ridiculously reported story in Atlantic, would dismiss someone like Alexis Mungary as not worthy. You know what I mean? It's like there's reality, and then there's this false reality. And it's an easy choice for you to see.
Dragonfolk can live to eat pretty worlds, right?
You knew Alma Ram would be a senior citizen of the band?
I'll put the planetary on my back if I got it.
These
What a
angel
fine
these moms and
little
dads
soul
whose kids were killed by illegal immigrants. He was meeting with them on his first campaign, bringing them up on stage, giving them a microphone to tell their story. It was so powerful. And we take it for granted now, but that was a very new phenomenon in 2016 months that we've done so compelling reach your point where, and you mentioned 2016, it feels like 2016 energy right now, and some people in the media are pointing out that Kamala
is doing working at McDonald's. Contrast with his in that trip, but also appealing to a lot of people in a viral way. And then also going on Joe Rogan. The Joe Rogan Experience, a full 3 hours.
This is kind of exciting.
And as part of that, he talked about his shift at McDonald's.
So I did McDonald's last week. I saw that, and I actually got a call from the Avenger movie. From somebody. He said, this is the biggest thing we've had in years. You was at McDonald's. Did you know that? I mean, one of them was funny. He was a great guy. He said, this McDonald's thing is one of the biggest things we've ever had. It just hit. The reason I did it.
Nice 240 Lucra. Some De Niro.
So we went there. Did you see that? The Secret Service was not exactly good. I have no idea what
I'm Val, the Soul Guard. I came across your elemental vessel and wanted to return it.
Gracious! Ramco was the one spirited that away too. Thank you. We'll get an earful later, but enough about that. Welcome to Longren, friends.
So where might we find the Elm of Wonders?
On that subject, I have some unfortunate news. The ferry has not yet arrived.
Oh, then you're still waiting to see who gets the job?
Here in the Vale, we welcome the ferry with a traditional wind dying ceremony. Performed by one of our wind oracles. But this year, our attempts at the ritual have been unsuccessful.
I guess.
There is one oracle, Karina, whose attunement to the wind element is unparalleled. This rate, I fear that
talked about how big this
no matter what I do or how soundly her parents scold her, Karina says she won't budge until she feels
politicking matters in 2021.
But now that you have arrived, God, there may be a chance to get a decision. I humbly beseech you to talk to her. Perhaps if she is buffeted by a breath of fresh air, she may yet bend to the winds of fate. She should be a good mother.
You mean use the vessel to literally knock some sense into her?
Surely a precious artifact should be handled delicately.
These days, the elemental vessel is scarcely used more than a child's plaything. I am certain that a soul god will have much better applications for such an object. Come, if the ferry is not properly welcomed, it could be the end of the Vale. You must make Karina see reason.
And I looked back. They endorsed me in 20, in 16, in 12, in 8, in 4, and 2000, all Democrats. And that's part of the course. Take a look at what this has been over the
I
past.
think I've got my work cut out for me this time.
In 2016, Clinton, Hillary Clinton got 240
Now
newspapers
you find the
endorsements
time,
Donald
Sir
Trump.
Soul Guard.
In 2020, the Democrat candidate Joe Biden basically halved that. This total halved 120 endorsements. Trump 14. Now here we are in 2014, and it's been reduced another 60% or so. Harris was 80 endorsements, Trump less than 10. I mean, the story there is all of these newspapers who were bank shots and guaranteed endorsements for Democrats. For some reason, we're not going to endorse Kamala Harris. I think it's twofold, right? They're making a bet and saying Kamala Harris is a horrible candidate, and we don't want to be saddled with that. It's also, in many ways, a dying business, and they defended their leadership time and time again by misrepresenting who they are, going to tank for Democrats, and bad business to endorse. I mean, this is a full-on freak-out. It's a full-on meltdown because democracy dies and dies.
A rare item.
Then you guys are ours. Bezos, basically, I guess the word is Bezos said we're not doing any more endorsements. But it doesn't matter. But I think
Let me see. This might be useful.
Is again the stop. There is no single figure more responsible for how unimportant newspapers have become and legacy media has become than Donald Trump. Fake news. The idea of fake news and introducing that idea and exposing the media, just like he did with McDonald's. You don't want to cover the story? No. Okay. I'll go to McDonald's and I'll make the point to the people myself. You don't want to tell the story? I'll tweet it out. You keep me on Twitter, I'll start another media company. I'll start another platform.
Excellent.
The fact that they didn't endorse Donald Trump is the point that they know she's not the right candidate. They can't endorse Donald Trump because he's responsible for them becoming irrelevant. And they're still so angry about it.
That was also a Trump work.
Well, it was an authentic moment. We talk all the time about how authenticity is what matters in politics. That moment worked. Because, yeah, he's a billionaire, but he's a blue-collar billionaire that has McDonald's when he's on there.
This might be useful.
It was an authentic moment.
Welcome.
I know. You are a true blue-collar. You're not a billionaire. You are a McFan.
The LA County District Attorney formally filed paperwork recommending the Menendez brothers be released after serving 35 years for murdering their parents.
Welcome.
Rachel, Pete, and Wilson, the legal paperwork is now officially filed in Los Angeles where the DA is asking a judge to reduce the life sentences for Lyle and Eric Menendez, meaning they could soon be eligible for parole. Here you can see the brothers all smiles in new mugshots taken earlier this month by the California Department of Corrections, where the two have served more than 3 decades behind bars for the grisly shotgun murders of their parents in 1989 when they were 18 and 21 years old. The brothers claim they had been sexually abused by the father. The prosecutors argued money was the motive. Now, 35 years later, the LADA, George and Con, who is up for re-election, believes the brothers have paid their debt to society.
I came to a place where I believe that under the law, the sentencing is appropriate, and I am going to recommend out to a court tomorrow.
The attorney for the Menendez brothers says Eric and Lyle were cautiously optimistic about their release and hopes to have them home before Thanksgiving, but a resentencing recommendation must first be approved by a judge after a hearing, and then a full board and the governor would still need to sign off on the brothers' eventual release, which is
So I like that.
that could take at least 6 months, guys.
Thank you, gentlemen. Before President Trump is getting ready for the main event at Madison Square Garden tomorrow. Our next guest on the key issue he needs to address the big city voters.
Meet the traveling tree. The thrill
Wow.
soul soldier. And ahoy, it's the Explorer. Each helping to protect their money with Chase. Whoa, lost heart is keeping this person
Cool.
down. Lost her card, not bad. Soul soldiers finding something and protecting. Oh yeah, the Explorer. She's helping us see through all of Chase looks out the because these guys have Chase. Others that help check, tools that help protect. One band that puts you in control. Chase, make more of what's yours.
Any remedies you take for chest congestion only pass the symptom.
This is kind of exciting.
This new is one more round. You're gonna love this property. I got a congestion remedy?
Try this.
Use the next 12 hours. Treat the mucus that causes chest congestion for all day relief. Use it as is. You don't spend time on courses you've already taken. At University of Phoenix, our eligible college credits can transfer quickly, saving you time. Transfer your eligible credits and earn your degree. At U-Haul, we know every family moves at their own pace. That's why we have U-Bars. We can store it or ship it. How?
Grizzly.
Use your PA at U-Haul.com.
showing you. It's the same power as the wireless. They're limited talking text which is live with coverage starting at just $20. Call it this consumer center.
Yes. Grizzly.
Fever, you know you were getting sick, so here's your
Yes. We should be able to get a pretty sweet deal with all this syrup. Taking this. Taking this.
You folks in the habit of staring at strangers? What is it? Are you selling something? Find somewhere else to hawk your wares. Are you by any chance Karina, the Wind Oracle? I'm Hina, the Alma Fire. And this is...
Val, the Soul Guard. Nice to meet you.
What's the convoy of arms well with me? No, let me guess. The chief sent you to convince me to do the wind dive, right?
Well, yeah, actually. In Tiania, we build a ceremonial bonfire to celebrate the fairy's arrival. Malgren has different traditions, though, right?
Thinks sending outsiders to do his dirty work is gonna make me buzz. Well, he's got another thing coming. Nope, never again. But if the fairy doesn't come, no one can be named the Alma Wind.
a counter-strike
For the
against
sake of
Iran
Malgren
in
and the
response
rest
to
of the
the
world,
October
would
1st
you
ballistic
consider
missile
performing a
strike.
wind
Over
ceremony?
100 airplanes
When
targeted
someone asks
Iranian
strangers for a
missile
favor,
manufacturing
usually we
and
have something
defensive systems are little more in what is now Israel's largest
You
attack
can find
against
serious
Iran
for me.
ever.
I've looked all over town already, and I gotta get off my feet for a bit.
Shiryu?
I'm
guessing they're a friend of yours. What do they look like?
Officially responded
I'm
saying that it
dreaming.
has an
About the same age as
obligation
me.
to
Got a
defend
nice smile.
itself. Also, 10
Hey,
border guards
someone
have
kinda
now
like
been
Velvet?
reported dead. That number could increase. Now, Israel, of course, has battled with Iranian
Nowhere near as windy as this guy.
The early morning strike is now the largest
Well, you know,
military
sounds like we
attack
have a missing
inside
person
the
to find.
country of
If
Iran.
Karina's already looked in town, let's try the outskirts.
2 a.m. local time lasting a few hours and finishing before sunrise. Shortly afterwards, Iran's terror proxy Hezbollah fired 65 missiles from Israel, and Israel is part of the ongoing back and forth between Israel and Hezbollah in Lebanon. Iran has been downplaying the strike via its state-controlled media. Israel says that this is all in retaliation for 2 missile strikes that Iran launched over the past year. Israel says it targeted 20 precise locations, including Iran's air defense system and missile manufacturing locations. And Israel says by taking down Iran's air defense system, it can now more freely travel through Iran's air. The IDF is warning Iran and any other entity considering fresh attacks that the Israeli military is, quote, at peak readiness, both offensively and defensively. If the regime in Iran were to make the mistake of beginning a new round of escalation, we will be obligated to respond. Our message is clear. All those who threaten the state of Israel and seek to drag the region into wider escalation will pay a heavy price. Up here on the ground in Israel, there has been a lot of anticipation for this Israeli strike. So far, this Saturday morning, life is carrying on as
Taking this?
people are moving about freely. We're at the beach, we're walking along the water. The Israeli military is, of course, warning people to pay attention to any alerts, which Israeli people do very well. You know, there's been several times over the past couple of weeks where people have rushed into shelters. It really is a way of life here. Also looking ahead to tomorrow, the United States is actually hosting a de-escalation meeting in Qatar. Egypt and Qatar are acting as mediators for Hamas. Our U.S. Secretary of State,
just ended a 5-day trip here in the Middle East, aiming at peace. So we'll keep you updated on all of that. Rachel.
Hey, Matt, thanks so much for that report. I appreciate it.
Come at me!
Tomorrow, Donald Trump takes Manhattan. The former president headlining Madison Square Garden as he spreads his message to voters in deep blue skyholes. A part of that message will likely be illegal immigration, still a big, actually huge problem in the Big Apple, as polls show it remains a top issue with just 10 days out to the election. Here with us is Republican New York City Councilwoman Vicky Palladino. She joins us now. Vicky, how important is illegal immigration to the city? I mean, if you walk outside, you're seeing it.
Oh, yeah. It's all over. This is huge. Will it change people's minds? I think it will. Let's keep this going. The fact that Trump is coming to the ball is tremendous. It's exciting. But this illegal immigration and
They weren't so tough.
this invasion onto our city of over 200,000 migrants, be they black, white, blue, green, doesn't really matter. Families, no families. The fact is that we have turned New York City into a third world country.
This used to be a church. A lot of the hotels that are being taken
They were nothing but hot
by
air.
illegal migrants. Now, this is being paid for by the city, also federal dollars. It's also raising the cost of rooms because there's a scarcity of rooms because so many rooms are being taken up. You famously said, hey, people are getting really, there are certain people who want this to happen because they're getting rich from it in the city.
Oh, absolutely. You know, you have your private hotel. Let's be clear. There's 150 hotels right now in Manhattan that are being taken over by the illegals. Now we come out into the outer boroughs. So, you know, people who own these places in as self, they own it themselves.
That's
Now,
me.
in my
And you
district, my one
Yeah,
hotel
the
that has
And
migrants
this
in
is
it,
Hina, the
making
almost
people
fire.
millionaires. Yeah, so they're making $3 million
Hina,
now.
lovely to meet you. I'm
$300,000
Sherry, a historian and keeper of tales from the Vale.
illegals. So yeah,
What are you doing so far outside of London?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, look, if you talk
Calibrating
about these
windmills,
hotels,
actually.
I actually went outside
The wind's been hard
this
to
past
predict
week,
lately,
went outside
which
of the
might be a
hotel,
side effect of
and
having a
engaged with
warm
some of
net.
these illegal migrants to
Speaking
kind
of
of get an
voms,
idea
Karina said she'd help
what
clarity
they
with
got
some wind
here,
dying
what's
if
their
you found it.
experience been inside of the hotel,
She
and
did,
also
huh?
what kind of services they're
Just
getting. I
what
want you to
sounds
hear
like the idea.
what this man told me.
Is the dying process hard or something?
You can't say they
Not particularly, as long as you know your steps, that is. You just capture the breeze with the cloth to bring out the colored dye. The issue is that the fairy won't come for just any old round of wind dye. Karina has the most skill in long run, so she has the best chance of summoning it. Then why is she so averse to helping? Because Karina wants. She wants to be chosen as the. All she's ever heard from the rest of the Vale is that she's long for the job. And yet, they keep asking her to help with the wind dye. It wouldn't surprise me if the fairy was staying away on purpose to avoid these hypocrites.
But why would Karina be a bad choice of all?
Did she pick a fight with the elemental or something? That's a good one. But nothing that scandalous, I promise. But it's
So
complicated.
that's a service I didn't know
Too
was being offered. I
complicated to
knew they were
bother you
getting
both
food,
with
they were
right
getting
now.
housing.
Besides,
He's telling me
I
that
know Karina wants
he's
the
staying
best
at the
for us,
hotel with his
just like
wife,
everyone else.
his son, his
And
wife
it
works.
looks like your arrival might have been enough to give her that
He
push.
told me, and he said
Anyway,
that his
I'll head
child
back to
goes
the
to
Vale for
a
now.
daycare,
See you there.
preschool and
And
daycare.
thank you.
He said daycare for 8 hours a day. Yes, that means how many New Yorkers are struggling to pay for daycare?
I was going to say, you know, we have families, middle-class families, double incomes. Some of the incomes, one entire paycheck pays for daycare. That's what we have right now. This is a tax burden on the city of New York.
Got some
As we
syrup.
know, because we're talking about this now for 2 years. What a lot of people maybe still don't understand is everything they need, they get for free. Everything.
You know, Vicky, what's interesting to me is if you run a charity, generally you want to brag about all the things that you're doing for your clients.
Right.
In this case, the state and the federal government is not being very transparent of exactly what services they're offering, because I don't think that Americans would be down with this. So that was really interesting. Vicky, I really appreciate you staying on this and all the information you've given us.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Vicky Palladino. Fox Noticias weekday is at 4 p.m. Ian, and we're
I
gonna have
told
more
you,
of
the
that
more
interview
you
and
yell
other
at me,
interviews
the
that I
less I
have
have anything
leaving
to
the virus
defend
outside
us.
of that hotel. So
Now
hope you
you're
will
just
join
being
us
stubborn.
on
Didn't you hear that the convoy from Tiamia has already arrived?
A federal judge barring Virginia
You
from
can't keep
removing
wasting the alm's time with your
1,600 alleged
selfishness.
non-citizens
You're
from its
putting the
voter
whole
rolls.
Vale in
What
danger with
Governor
your temper tantrum.
Youngkin says he's willing to do with just
If
10
you want to
days
meet the fairy
until the
so bad,
election.
then you do the ceremony. Why does it always have to be me, anyway? It's not like I have chances to you know. Don't make me
United
burn
for one
things.
people.
You think I'll just go along and do all the hard work for nothing?
Pouting about it won't help your case, you know.
I'm not pouting. I'm angry. After all, I just wanted to be the own
She's with you.
and see
She's
the
with you.
world.
Honey,
Look
we
at me,
know
you were
it's
sent
hard
by
for you
God.
to accept. But it's been years since anyone in our family has been considered worthy of queen status.
Sure, your affinity to the wind element has a good chance of succeeding. After what you did in the sanctuary.
Fine. Criticize me all you want, but I don't regret my actions one bit, so stop lecturing me.
How irresponsible. The other wind oracles don't cause their parents this much trouble.
But if we don't push her, the fairy might not visit Longerin at all. Maybe Shiryu can
Here
talk
at
some
Allegiance,
sense into her.
we feel like American flags should be made in America. When we started Allegiance, we were shocked to learn that American flags were actually being made overseas. Remake is proudly crafted in the USA with superior
rest up.
material. Join us in our mission to keep the American flag truly American.
High quality American flag today. That's showlegion.com.
A heart attack? Do they have life insurance?
No.
But we have. John.
I'm trying to find
Excellent. Catch you guys on the next one, alright?
A few minutes.